Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV 1. Today we're taking you to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios to show you all the Christmas decorations here in 4K at 60 frames per second. We hope you enjoyed the video. And we'll start here in Hogsmeade. And here's the Hogsmeade train station, and you can see some greenery around the archways there. And this is the main entrance to Hogsmeade, and you can see a really nice array of greenery on both the entrance and the exit side of the arch. I love that. This doesn't have anything to do with the holidays, but please respect the spell limits. That's really cool. And there's the Hogwarts Express. And of course, normally these buildings are always covered with snow, so actually making this look like it's representing the holidays is not as hard of a task as you might imagine. And here's the greenery on the exit side of the Hogsmeade Arch. And here's some greenery on Zonko's joke shop, as well as Honeydukes. And this is actually the first time they've had these decorations on the buildings during Christmas time. However, it kind of seems like a no-brainer now with all the snow and everything else that actually stays on the buildings year-round. And here's some greenery on the post office there. And there's some wreaths and nice bows around right next to where the Tri-Wizard Tournament, the Dragon Challenge, used to be. I'll always remember it as Dueling Dragons because that's how I first wrote it. But anyway, kind of sad to see that one go. But you can now see some lights actually on some of this greenery here inside the post office building. And this is a nice place in Hogsmeade to just sit down and take a rest. There you can see the owls up there as well as the owl droppings. Very realistic. There's the side of Honeydukes looking over into the Three Broomsticks, which is well decorated with some greenery as well. And I love how they've got different types of greenery on some of the buildings, so it really makes it have a little bit more character, so that's nice. And it's really cool how all these rooftops are different sizes and different angles. That was really in the design of this whole area when they built this. And the greenery is different here on the Owl Post Office, with a little bit longer needles. And the lights are on these, but of course it's daylight, so you can't see them as well. But very pretty at night. Here's some decoration at Ollivander's Hogsmeade shop. And there's some of that long needle greenery as well, so it makes it look a little bit more rustic. I think that's nice, a nice touch. And there's the crooked chimney up there too. Those are really cool. There's a nice wreath on the side of one of the buildings, as well as a snowman there. And we were fortunate to have a really beautiful day to film this. As you look at the butterbeer cart there, some nice greenery on it as well. And there's Hogwarts, and of course they've got the projection show on Hogwarts, which we showed in one of our live streams, but really beautiful at night, so you don't want to miss that. And the insides of the shops are decorated with some beautiful greenery as well. Very festive. This is Ollivander's, and you can see all the wand boxes there on the second level. Really nice display. So now we're at Diagon Alley in Universal Studios, and there's King's Cross Station with a wreath and some Christmas trees outside. Some wreaths on the entrance to Diagon Alley and some greenery on the wrought iron fence. And here's some really beautiful lit greenery inside of King's Cross Station. There's those Christmas trees a little closer up. And a few more nice looking trees. And of course all this is really beautiful at night when it's lit up. And there are even wreaths on the lampposts there, which is a nice touch. So now we're looking at Grimille Place, and you can see the Black family home there at number 12 is not decorated, but the rest of them are. So that's a neat little extra touch there. Here's a little closer shot of the greenery on the building facades in front of Diagon Alley itself. And now we're inside of Diagon Alley, and you can see the greenery is a little bit more rustic, and I think that's a nice touch. A lot of the wizarding culture seems to be a little bit more rustic and a little less modern, so I think that's a really cool idea that the Universal decorators had here. And of course the Weasley shop is well decorated.
Say goodbye to the dragon.
Such a beautiful shot down Diagon Alley there, and you can see the greenery on most of the buildings up and down the street there, all the way down to Gringotts Bank. And I like this at Knockturn Alley, there's a dead wreath around the light there. That's a really nice touch. Something you might not even notice, but that's very appropriate. There's more greenery up and down the street. I love the ribbon on the greenery at Madame Malkin's there.
I think there was like stuff over there.
Greenery is a different color there on the Owl Emporium. It's a nice touch. And here's a closer look at the building next to Gringotts Bank here. Well decorated as well. And of course it's always busy here at Diagon Alley. It's a very popular place. Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor. It's got some really rustic looking greenery on it. And the Fountain of Fair Fortune, by the way, is a great place to get a butterbeer without waiting in line. Jenna covered that in one of her recent videos. Or at least without waiting in line quite as much. And even the restroom buildings are decorated here, public conveniences. And even Borgin & Burke's has a little bit of greenery there outside of it, so that's a nice touch. Kind of surprised about that, but still cool. And back out here at the Weasley shop, and we'll head down the other side of the street here. The back side of Diagon Alley, so to speak. So all these buildings are really well decorated. There's Gregorovich's wand stand there, and it's got some nice greenery on it. And I love these rustic buildings over here. They have kind of more rustic greenery, so it's a nice touch. Sugar Plums is very well decorated. And even the stage for the show and the buildings next door are very well decorated. There's the Gringotts Money Exchange. There's a nice wreath here at the end of the covered awning that covers the street, and beautiful blue sky today. And there's Wiseacres, which is a beautiful building anyway, and another shot of the wreath. Well, that's all for today's video. Be sure to check out our sponsors, MickeyBlog.com and MickeyTravels.com for the best in free vacation planning advice. Also, check out WindowRepairParts.us. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Now that you've finished watching this video, be sure that you're subscribed so that you can get all of the latest updates. Also, check out some other great videos on our channel. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.